Hello and welcome to another episode of Social Media Ads 101 from Toolkit Limited. My name is Lillian and I'm here today with Mr. Tony Wilson.
Thank you.
Welcome. Now today we'll be talking about understanding and reaching your target audience effectively. Now knowing your business audience isn't just a marketing tactic. It is a business essential, and every successful business knows that targeting the right audience is key to growing and thriving. And now today we'll be talking about the basics, and our first question is, what is a target audience?
Okay, in social media ads, a target audience is an ideal customer that you intend to sell your product or services to, right? So when I say ideal, I mean who is the exact person stating the qualification, the age, and all that you intend to sell whatever product it is you sell, whatever services it is you render. So that is the basic definition of an ideal target audience.
So the target audience isn't just the age of the people you are targeting.
No. It's actually an ideal person. Let's just call it a character that you intend to. Say for example, now you sell babies' wears, right? You definitely will not be targeting babies now if you're looking at the age, right? You're gonna be targeting newly couples, young couples, females, and all that who just recently pregnant women and all that stuff, right? So because these are your ideal customers, and that's the clear definition of a target audience.
So how do you target your audience?
Okay, in social media, Facebook, Instagram, although platforms like Google Ads and all that, it has a different form of targeting, right? But for the basics now, let's talk about Facebook and Instagram. There are various options they give you in narrowing down your ideal customers. Now, the first thing that you look at now is the location, right? Say for example, now you want to run an ad, right? And you know your ideal customers is in Southeast, right? So you can now target the location that is Southeast states like Imo State, Abia, Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, and all that, right? That's what we talk about in the location now. The second you look at now is in the age. What age bracket are you intending to reach out to? And just a little advice: avoid 20 years and below, right? Especially when you are dealing in any serious business, except when you are interested in targeting young persons that you can target 18 years. But for your own good, avoid 20 years and below. Yeah, so in age, you're looking at the age range, right? So you either look at maybe 25 to 50, but to say the maximum is like 65 years, right? So when you understand the exact people that you want to reach out to, then you can now know how to set the age range. Then you now look at gender. Is in this country, it's only male and female, right? So if your product is designed for fully male, you can target male. If it's designed for the female, you can target female, but you can target both of them as the case may be. Right now, there is a detailed targeting feature that the Facebook introduced, where you can now target the interest of persons.
Yes.
Right? Yes, that is the interest of persons. So, say for example, now I will use real estate. Say for example, now you are selling lands, properties, and all that. So you can target people interested in real estate, right? And how does Facebook figure out this interest now is based on engagement that they have on several posts, right? So the algorithm gets to sieve it out that this person is interested in posts relating to real estate. You look at land banking, you look at investment, you look at land, like business and all that. So you get to target their interest, right? So if you're dealing in which other product can I use example of now? Let's say fashion. Let's say fashion now. You get to target people interested in fashion. Like there are options there. People interested in fashion, people interested in wares, people interested in beauty and spa, people interested in luxury and all that. These are interests that you can actually target, right? To get your ideal target audience. Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. So what do you consider before choosing your target audience?
The first things first to consider before choosing your target audience now is the objective of the ad, right? So this ad that you want to run, what is the intent of this ad, right? There are in our previous video we talked about several objectives of ad. Now that is the goals of ad. Like say for example, you're looking to build your followers. Maybe you want to boost your followers on your page to have more followers, or maybe engagement on your post, or website traffic and all that, right? This will now guide you on what you need to consider before you now generate that your ideal target audience, right? So say for location now, location one of the things you consider, right? Knowing whether are your target audience in southeast, south, or are they in the north? And please, no matter what you do when you're targeting audience, do not target Nigeria as a country. You can target states or cities in Nigeria, fine and good, but do not target Nigeria as a country. Why do I say so now? Nigeria is more populated with the northerners, almost like 60 to 70% of the population are in the north, right? So when you run an ad and you target Nigeria, your ad tends to go to the north. That's why you now see this our Hausa brothers and sisters telling you Kai, I love you, hello, walai, and all that stuff. Okay. So at the end of the day, you now feel that Facebook ad doesn't work. No, it works. It's just you that they had the wrong targeting, right? You consider the gender, you consider their interests, right? Their demography, their likes, and all that, right? Before you cannot be able to create your ideal target audience. Yeah.
Okay, so what are the effects of detailed targeting?
Okay, let me break down detailed targeting now in a layman's tone now. Say for example, now we're in a classroom of 100 persons, right? 50 are male, 50 are females, right? The process of saying that you want to just reach out to reach out to males, right? You've practically eliminated half of the population, right? So you've eliminated the females out of it now. Say for example, you now go more detailed to say you want to reach out to the males that are fair, and say another half, that is 25 are fair, 25 are dark, right? So you have eliminated 75% now, right? So you're reaching out to 25% of those people in the class, right? And say you now want to reach out to male that are fair and that are tall, and that is another half, right? So that is keeps reducing now. Now it's around 12, that's 12.5. So let's just call it 13% now, right? So detailed targeting doesn't necessarily, yes, it gets you your ideal customer, but it limits your reach to a very small audience, right? So I don't so much encourage detailed targeting, right? You can do something, but you can do it a bit shallow, like to give room for Facebook to actually improve and work on your ad and at least reach out to similar persons who have such interest. Rather than just streamlining it, you can see people do a detailed targeting, put in almost 100 to 200 interests just to get the ideal customer. At the end of the day, they see that their ad is really not converting, and they feel that it does. The normal conclusion, this thing is a waste. It's not working. Yeah. So that's basically the effect of a detailed targeting audience. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So I have one last question.
Okay.
What is the best form of audience targeting that you would like recommend?
Yeah, for me, I usually use two different tactics to generate my target audience, right? The organic and the AI. Like I utilize AI. AI has come to make things quite easy for everybody and all that, right? For the organic mode of target audience, right? I tend to understand the objective of the company or my client, which I'm running this ad for now. What does this person want to achieve? One. Now, what's the nature of this person's business, right? And when I understand the nature of this person's business now, it gives me a clear understanding on the ideal person that he or she wants to reach out to, right? And when I have this ideal, then I can now run through the algorithm on Facebook and now set it in a way that it gets exactly what I want, right? And mind you, even when you're done setting your target audience, you don't just remove your hands and like all the work is done. No, we still review, we still monitor to know that okay, it's giving us the necessary results that we want, right? And if it's not, then you know that there's room for adjustment. You get that is the first one now. Second one now, using AI now. We all know how to prompt with AI now. You can just ask AI now, like act as a professional digital marketer and generate an ideal target audience for a business into buying of land and properties, and buying and selling of land and properties, like giving me keywords and targeting using Nigeria as a case study and all that. AI will generate a target audience for you. But mind you, you don't just do don't just copy verbatim from AI. Try to at least use an initiative to distinct which you can make use of and which you cannot. Right, because it's not as grounded as you are. You are living in Nigeria, you know what's going on, right? AI just takes up information from the web and accumulate it and give you something, right? So if you can utilize this two process, you should get yourself a good target audience, right? Because this target audience is really a key in marketing, digital marketing, right? Social media ads. Because if you miss your target audience, trust me, you will spend money. No matter you spend 1 million on ads, your ad will get to the wrong set of persons, and at the end of the day, you blame Facebook, not knowing that you are the cause of it. I don't mean it's you, but I mean they are the cause. Yeah, they are the cause of it. Why their ad is not converting. So the target audience play a key role in running of ads.
Thank you very, very much. That was very, very insightful. And I'm sure you must have learned a thing or two from him today. And now, if you have any questions at all, you can drop them in the comment section and we'll be sure to reply to each and every one of them. And I'm excited to let you know that on our next episode, we'll be talking about crafting content that makes your ad stand out. Interesting, right? Well, I can't wait to see you. See you next time. Bye.